Welcome back to the Boot Tragedies. This move right here, it really needs to happen in my opinion. The Saints should pursue Ndamukong, defensive tackle. I do think that's the last position of need we have on the defensive side of the ball. And if we get him, he could change this defense landscape entirely. The front four is already pretty good. I think if we sign Sue, it's the best in the NFL. No debate, no question about it. Obviously, we can start with the guys we have on the front four already. It's Shy Tuttle, David Onyemata at the defensive tackle position. And then on the edge, we got Cam Jordan, Marcus Davenport, and Peyton Turner. Those three guys are all really good when they're on the field and they're locked in. So the front four is already good. Now, adding Ndamukong into the mix, obviously, we all know his accolades when he first came out of college. He was up for the Heisman, got to the NFL. Nothing really changed. He's honestly been one of the best D tackles in football since he came out. He's been in the league 12 years, just going on year 13. And a very nice stat I did see from last year, he played all 17 games and started all 17 games in the regular season last year. That's really good for somebody his age. And the production really hasn't slowed down. This man had 6 sacks the year before, had 6 sacks the last season. So that's back-to-back seasons, with 6 sacks from the interior position. That's really good once again. Also, he had 9 tackles for loss 2020, 7 tackles for loss in 2021. Also, quarterback hits 19 in 2020, 13 in 2021. That's really good numbers from a defensive tackle position. And if you check Shy Tuttle, he started for the Saints last year. I'll kind of put these stats up so you can, see the difference. Shy Tuttle, the last 2 years, 0 sacks. Last year, 3 tackles for loss compared to Ndamukong's 13. And last year, 1 quarterback hit for Shy Tuttle compared to 13 from Ndamukong. Obviously, that's a big gap in play right there. And Ndamukong's facing double teams. Him and Vita Vea in the inside were both getting double teamed quite often. You won't really face that if you're playing with the Saints with Onyemata, Sue, Davenport, Cam Jordan. Everyone can't get double teamed. You're going to have a couple guys, one-on-ones. They're going to have to win those battles. So adding Ndamukong to this team, man, it'll just be a great addition for this front four. And that front four will be nasty. Obviously, this news didn't come from anywhere. Ndamukong was on NFL Live on ESPN2, and his words verbatim was, "It looks like the Bucs are out of the picture." Basically saying he won't be returning to Tampa Bay. That's already a win for the Saints, honestly. Ndamukong is a really good player. He won't be returning to the Bucs, so that's less of a problem we have to deal with in the inside. Of course, Ndamukong right after this jumped on Twitter and just quoted it. Raiders could be fun. Obviously, he's interested in Las Vegas Raiders. Don't know if it's Vegas. Don't know if he just wants to play for the Raiders. Don't know if it's a money thing. Then a guy underneath commented, Morning Brew could use a better run defense or whatever. He said, let's see if there's room in the budget. They're just joking. I'm sure it's probably a company he's part owner in or something like that. But it does. Hey, man, all jokes have some truth to it. Him speaking on the budget means he wants a bag. It may be a 1-year bag. It's probably going to be a 1-year, $10 million deal plus incentives or stuff like that for him. I don't know if the Saints can afford that, but with Mickey Loomis and Kai Harvey, anything is affordable for the Saints. So that's not really an option for a deterrent, I should say, for the Saints right there. So if they want him, they can go get him. And I hope we at least pursue it. I do want to pursue it, man. He's a really good defensive tackle. He will start day 1 for us. And I could just imagine him versus Trevor Penning first day. We're in pads. I'm sure they're going to fight, and that'll just be great to see, honestly. I'm not going to lie. But let me know what y'all think in the comments below, man. Should we pursue Ndamukong, or should we just stick with the guys that we have on the roster and just make that work and go after other positions on the team? But as always, man, it's the Boot Tragedies, and I'm out. Hey, yo, click that subscribe button, man. Turn those notifications on, and you won't miss another video from the Boot Tragedies.